Welcome. Please welcome us also.
Cool. So my all work is very cool.
Placed herself on top of her. I was attracted to your beautiful attire. People are actually running away.
These are our horny pigs. These are
Children are closer to the source of.
Hello, Miss Martigam. Is there anything that you want to leave?
My studio is 50-year old.
How lucky is this draw? First, you have to pay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to yet another episode of Goodman Pondy. Right now, you are watching me from Visitor Centers Pottery Market. What I'm going to show you are creations of artistic expression. Gone are the days when pieces were created to hold water, but today ceramic is leading as an alternative to plastic. Please follow me as I go and explore this aspect of earthly living. Look at all these beautiful artifacts lying in around here. Hello, welcome.
Hello,
What's your name?
Arena.
Are you the artist yourself?
No.
So where's the artist? This is your father's things.
Yeah.
Your father's name is
Kumaresan.
Kumaresan. And where is sir?
He doing demo section there.
So Kumaresan sir is busy doing what he is good at, while his daughter is here standing behind this counter displaying this beautiful artifact. Is there any message?
Message is we have to develop our olden days things to our future one. So we have to maintain that. Don't go for the modern one. Go with our natural mud that things.
Brilliant, brilliant. ரொம்ப நன்றி நம்மகிட்ட பேசுறதுக்கு. One more time, take the name of your father and your brand name.
Yeah, Kumaresan. This is Bodhi Patri.
So this is what you have created, and this is also what you're doing. What inspires you when you create something like this?
Recycle.
Recycle. People are driven by this basic instinct of recycling and creating out of something which is obsolete. Can we say that? Thank.
Living in a forest, and sorry to say, we have a lot of bottles.
There are a lots of bottles to be worked upon. Thank you for talking to us. We'll see you next time. Wow, brilliant. Ma'am, you are watching me from a distance, and let me not disappoint you and let me talk to you for a moment. Please tell us about your brand name and your pottery in itself.
I'm Ritu, and my brand name is Maha Arts. And I love making figurines which say a story. I like my pieces to talk about something. So I have an old man reading a newspaper, and a girl who's getting her news from the mobile phone. A teapot that is talking about Afghanistan, and the book, The Kite Runner.
So, can we say, just like an artist who paints their expression on paper, you are painting your expressions through clay?
Yes, you can absolutely say that. I guess it has a skill technique, and it's something I really enjoy.
So, what message would you want to give out to creators and people who are going behind their artistic expression in whichever medium it may be?
So, ceramics is clay, and I think you can make anything out of it. It is a very versatile medium to work with, and it is just your creation that can be anything from a utility product to an objet d'art.
A product of utility or an object des arts. Objet des arts. Thank you for talking to us. Let us take your name once again and your brand name for viewers to understand and find you.
I am Ritu Seksaria, and I'm on Instagram by the name of Maha by Ritu.
Thanks a lot and thank you for talking to us. We wish you best. See you around. வந்துட்டோம் and இப்போ வந்து நாங்க பாண்டிச்சேரிக்கு வரல. Now we have arrived to Kolkata, a little bit of Kolkata in Auroville itself. Now I do not know who the artist is behind these beautiful artifacts placed out here. Hello ma'am, brilliant you are looking this morning. How do you feel? Is this your first time in the pottery market?
Out of Kolkata, yes.
Out of Kolkata, yes. So please take your name once and your brand name.
My name is Sunita Arora, and my brand name is Mritika.
Mritika.
Originally, when I joined the class, I was told to do coiling and things like that. So I made a little vase, but I was always wanting to make kettles and vases. So I've reached there now.
Brilliant. So now what we are creating is not just kettles and vessels, but I can see these beautiful, beautiful pieces of expression as well.
I like to keep
Wow.
the expression correct.
You like to keep the expression correct and true to your own self, isn't it?
I'm on Instagram under the name of Nitika.
Brilliant. And I see people who have come with you. Are they your sons and daughters?
My son and his friend.
The son and his friend is shooting us right away. Thanks a lot. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
talking to us. And I wish you best for going ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Now, the most difficult part, or let's say the most intrinsic part for any pot or any piece of clay to become what it is the process of firing. Yes, my friends, that's correct. A pot becomes a pot when it is fired, isn't it? And if it is not going through firing process, then it is just another piece of clay. Please tell us about your brand and where people can find you.
Hi, I'm Shachi from Ahmedabad. These pots are wood fired, and I work out of my studio in Ahmedabad. And you can find me on Instagram at shachi.shah.
Wow. Shashi.Shah is having her Instagram account, which she's now promoting here in Auroville's Potters Market. Is this your first time in the Potters Market?
Yeah, this is pretty much my first time selling my pots on table, and it's been a lovely experience.
Wow, brilliant. Is there any message through your art that you would want to convey to other creators?
I would say just keep making work and keep making pots, and yeah, you come a long way. That's it.
So, what she says here is that keep creating, do not stop, and continue to explore. Thanks a lot. Oh, I see there are three brands, one from Ahmedabad, one from Mumbai, and one from Bangalore. And I do not want to be the one who misses out on the rest of the India. Hello, ma'am. Where are you from?
I'm from Bangalore.
Madam here is from Bangalore, and please take your brand name.
It's called Poppy.pottery.
Poppy.pottery. Is this your first time in Orville's Potter Market?
It's my first potter's market ever.
Wow. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I think it's just transforming something from the earth into a vessel that people can use either functionally or for decoration. And it's also my own satisfaction just having clay in my hands, working at a wheel. I think at the end of the day, it's a very satisfying process. And I'd say a lot of people should take up pottery.
So, can we say that Madam has found her expression through clay, which is coming out from no thin air but earth itself?
Yes, of course. I
Yeah.
used to be a painter in the past. I'm
Brilliant.
a visual artist, but now I work with ceramics.
Brilliant. Thank you for talking to us. Thank you for giving us your time. And if I may ask Madam herself, who is placed herself on top of a piece of wood, let us come ahead in front of your stall and just show what is in display over here.
So basically, I have these tequila shot glasses.
Wow.
So it can be inverted and it can stand, and you can have your shots and you can again put it back.
Now, guys, this is first time for me. I have noticed something which is not made out of glass, a tequila shot glass, which looks like a rhino from Assam. Brilliant. That's a beautiful piece you created. Wow.
Well, it was quite an experience, and we learned a lot, and it was fun.
So, Madam clarifies here that all that is, it has been fun. Thank you for talking to us. Thank you for giving us and showing us your produce. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
See you around. So, like I was saying, I was attracted to your beautiful attire, which I think you have created yourself.
No, this I bought it from Shanti Niketan,
Oh, wow.
but Chinese gentleman must have painted it because it has something Chinese at the back and the
Yes, there
front.
is a lot of things which are written. Wow,
Yeah,
you are beautifully expressing your art through your attire.
everything that I make either has to do with the plant or animal. So the place where I'm staying, it's a beautiful place. It's all you can hear is birds chirping, and all you can see is trees.
So you can see to create an art, you need to place yourself in surroundings which are resonating with nature itself. Now, quickly, let us move on to the artifacts that you create. Now, I see there are some fridge magnets. Okay, so please tell us what motivates you when you create each piece.
So as I said, everything that I make has to do with plants or animals. So this is based on sea life and butterflies and dragonflies. So these are trinket holders come serving trays, but they are shape of a fish. This is inspired from mother of pearl, though this is a board. This is still inspired from mother of pearl. So this is the lotus. This is another piece which is inspired from mother of pearls, though it's a serving tray. So I mean, Mother Nature gets into anything that I do.
Wow. And here, rightly put by Sir himself, as Mother Nature places herself through expression of the Purusha, we have productions of art like these. MSN Studio is from Hyderabad,
And
placing
my
themselves
name, Manpreet Singh.
Manpreet Singh Nishter. Wow, MSN Studio, simplifying it. So, guys, what is it that one message that you would want to leave to other creators?
Uh, so when you make anything out of Mother Nature or see, you won't never get bored out of it. So whenever you can surround or experience Mother Nature, you must do that.
So, keep exploring from around Mother Nature. Doing that will keep you away from boredom and so that you can keep creating pieces of new expression. Thank you for talking to us, Manpreet Singh ji. We'll see you around. Thank you. Welcome, welcome to Goodman Pondi. I am here to talk about your story.
So my name is Medha Bhave. My studio name is Seraim Clay Studio. I am from Mumbai. So I passed out from JJ School of Art in 19.
Wow, JJ School of Fine Art. There is an alumni from JJ School of Fine Art. Them. Oh, wow, brilliant.
So yes, so I passed my graduation in 1999. Then I worked as a graphic designer almost for 19 years.
My God, 19 years into graphic designing and now creating pieces of art of physical sense.
Yes.
Wow. What went through your mind when you made that shift?
So I always wanted to create something for myself. So last 18 years I'm doing for client. So now I'm creating for me, that comes out my creativity I wanted to bring out. So I shifted to this clay.
Brilliant. What an inspiring story. So, guys, keep creating for yourself, keep doing work for yourself. Okay, so what? Let us show your product a little bit around here and see what is in here.
If you see, these are like monstera leaves. These are like coasters you can use. Even if you see on this plate, the small illustrations of nature. And even this, if you see, this is all hand drawn and hand sketched on this bowl. And I use some typography also from my
Wow.
education. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it also says wow, and it's hello and cool. So my all work is very cool.
I am sure your work is very cool, just like you yourself. Thank you for talking to us. Thank you for sparing out time, guys, for watching and coming around with us in this beautiful pottery market. This is something which is rather exciting and enticing for me to watch. Hello, ma'am. Not willing and is not interested to talk about her product. Okay, nonetheless, let us show creator from Pondicherry, Ranjita Bora Ceramics, who is creating pieces of beautiful expression over here. I am sure these things are going to leave a great impression on everybody or anyone who holds them in their hands. Let's move ahead and talk about pieces of artistic nature. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, ma'am. Madam will not be interested to talk about her brand name. Now, there is a creator who herself claims, who knows, who finds and understands that having to express herself in words and physicality is a challenge. Now, this is a challenge that many creators face, and let us understand and grow over this fact for once that unless we are able to talk about our creative expression, it is always going to land in ambiguous thought. Yes or no? Yes or no? High five. So, have I convinced you to change your mind and talk about your product just for a minute?
There's nothing. I'm not talking about global warming or anything. It's there. You can just.
So, okay, so let us inspire other creators. People are actually running away. I am here at a service. Vanga, vanga, vanga. Maroma itself. Okay, this is a homegrown brand of Auroville which talks about and displays not just pots but many other things. Vanga sir, vanga sir.
Yes, sir.
My name myself Raja Raman. I am working Maroma since 13 years. So we are delegating our products from new ceramic holders, candle holders, and ready with ceramic. So very happy as here.
Maroma is a brand which needs no introduction, really. Wow, what we see here is different modes of expression, handmade with love. Hello, ma'am, where are you from?
Mumbai.
Mumbai. What inspires you every time you create pieces of expression just like these? If I may squeeze myself behind the counter and take the liberty to ask you about your brand.
Travel and nature inspire me. My work is from the nature.
Okay, so when and from how long you've been doing what you've been doing?
From 2020, I started the studio, but my inspired the ceramic in 2014.
Okay,
So
so the inspiration lies almost a decade old, where you were inspired to create things out of ceramic itself.
in Auroville itself.
Oh, you are working in Auroville itself.
No,
Wow.
no, I am come here in 2018 for Potter's Market, just
Ah.
friend, and then I realized it's very nice to work in ceramic,
Hmm.
and I started the ceramic.
Okay. So I think a lot of young, beautiful women are going to be attracted with these beautiful earrings that you're creating here. What inspired you, or how you differentiate your piece of expression from wearable to pieces?
Uh, Not actually, I just inspired by nature only.
Okay, so primarily inspired by nature is a thought which is very intrinsic here with her artwork. Okay, let us take your name once again and your brand name and see, and please tell us how people can find you and purchase from you.
Okay, my name is Neha. I'm from Mumbai, and my brand name is Shapes and Shades Studio.
Thank you for talking to us. I'll see you next time. It is quite a squeeze for me, but nonetheless, it is not going to go in vain. Wow. Beautifully, you have dressed yourself today, ma'am. What inspires you every time you create beautiful pieces of these artistic expressions?
Inspiration is all around. So, this is inspired by my four-legged baby at home. This is inspired by my daughter at home. So, inspiration is all around.
Inspiration is all around. It is just for you to catch on to it, learn from it, put things in action, and create. Please take your brand name and your name for our viewers to know once.
I'm Raveena Suri from Studio Soul Marti from Chandigarh.
From Chandigarh, is this your first time in the Potter's Market?
Yes, it is.
And do you think you're going to keep bringing yourself back every year?
Definitely.
Definitely is what she says. Madam from Chandigarh is going to bring herself back. Do you want to show something which is closest to your heart?
This is the body language of my daughter, and she's a dreamer by nature. So I've named it the Dream Weaver series.
Dream Weaver series. Dream Weaver series. Brilliant. Thank you for talking to us. Thank you for sparing out time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let us move ahead and look around the clay factor which is coming from Bangalore. Are you the creator?
No,
You're not the creator. Where's the creator?
she's I think doing a demo.
Oh, the creator is doing a demo. Nonetheless, sir is he's here taking care, filling in.
What motivates me is my wife.
What motivates this gentleman is his wife and her creations. How long has your wife been doing this?
I think for the last 4 years.
4 years. And how is it going so far?
Pretty good. I think we are hit by COVID in the middle, like everyone else, but overall it's been good. And like she's kind of ventured into different type of her ceramic creations, marrying it with crochet for earrings and etc. So pretty good. But I think I'll leave it up to her to share the more.
Not a problem. Let us take the name of your brand once for viewers to know.
The Clay Factor by Pompy.
The Clay Factor by Pompey is the brand name, and they are creating beautiful art pieces of wearable nature and pieces and mugs and cups and bowls. Wow. Thank you for talking to us. Let us move ahead. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Wow. There is Ayushi Rastogi who is coming in from Kunur. Hello, ma'am. Are you Ayushi Rastogi yourself?
That's right.
Kunur is a beautiful place, and the studio Ira is the brand name. 2016 September was the time when Madam knew that all she needs to do is to create pieces out of clay. This is stoneware, and please tell us how hard is the process of making something of this nature?
It's not hard. It's because I love what I do, so it's just the process that I enjoy. I never look at the end product. Whatever you see here is the process that I enjoy.
Wow, so all that you see in the form of the end product is not in itself. It's the process that keeps the creator on and it keeps the creator to move ahead. Wow. Thank you for talking to us. Thank you for sparing out time. Let us take your brand name once and your name and let people know how they can find you and how they can buy from you.
I have a website. It's called www.studioira.com. I'm also on Instagram. It's studio.ira. It's AYRA. And I sell online, and that's about it. I'm based in Kunur. You're most welcome to come walk into the studio, but on appointments.
On appointments, just don't walk in because you might tumble onto some artifacts of this nature. Please take appointments of in first place and then move ahead. Wow, there's a beautiful woman smiling at me. Do you want to talk about your brand name before I move ahead? You are based in Auroville.
I live here and work here. My studio is here.
Wow, she's got her studio herself. Wow, brilliant. How long you've been creating these pieces?
Well, in pottery, I've been now, this is the 15th year.
My God, 15 years in the process. Madam is here creating pieces of beautiful art expression. Please tell us a little bit about your brand name.
Who is the root, which is your grounding? It's not the earth, it's your grounding.
It's not the earth, it's your grounding. Okay, let's elaborate on that.
Well, if you land up on moon, you still have your grounding. It's you.
It is you,
Who is you?
you, the physical body or the vital.
All of it together.
All of it put together is you.
We are into integral yoga,
Yes.
and nothing can be out of integral.
Nothing can be out of integral yoga. Action, devotion, and surrender.
Love.
Love.
Holding it all together.
Holding it all together. Thank you for talking to us. BHU underscore ceramics is the brand name that we are talking to. Thank you for sparing out time and thank you for letting us know a little bit about your creative world.
Thank you.
What I have found here is an anchor in the pottery market itself. I have with myself Saraswati herself, who has been creating miniature pieces from ceramics. Yes.
Yes, but today I want to present my students because I am not a part of the market, first time in history. But I have beautiful, talkative teenagers who supposed to know their process and they supposed to enlighten people around. How
Definitely.
exactly they made those pots and not
Okay,
only
so let us move ahead to the students of Saraswati herself. Hello, hello, hello. What is your name?
my name is Vasundhara.
Vasundhara is a student and she is creating pieces of expression and that of artistic nature. Vasundhara, how do you feel? Because I am feeling on top of the cloud just by listening to Saraswati's word.
I am not sure how I'm feeling at the moment.
Saraswati grabbed my shirt from my collar and dragged me to this stall and forced me and told me, you need to talk to the kids and my students. Now you have an open ground to talk about your art and your expression. How long you have been doing this?
I think I've been doing this for like a bit more than 9 years now.
My God, she has been doing for 9 years now. And how does it make you feel as a person?
Um,
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 14.
She is 14 years old and she is creating pieces of this nature. My God. Vasundhara, do you know you are inspiring people triple of your age?
No, I don't.
Well, I want you to understand this right now. You are inspiring people of double and triple of your age. Your teacher is jumping with joy. Let us now, for once, let her know and let the world know what you are creating, how you are creating, and how. Welcome!
Hi.
I have been talking to Vasundhara, and Vasundhara has been feeling shy.
You met me the other day.
I did meet you the other day, and I do remember you. Let us talk about your learning.
Okay, sure. What would you like to know about my learning?
Well, how it inspires you.
Well, it inspires me very much. Well, yeah, what else?
we can say that all these pieces are created from mud.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yes, and mud is nothing but Mother Nature.
Sure.
So, can we say that you are working and creating something out of the Mother Nature itself?
Why not? It's a class with a group of children from Auroville, and we are only here in the Potter's Market because our teacher Saraswati, she has have fun pottery. Yeah, have fun pottery. So that's her pottery, yeah, and she hosts this class. So we sell these pieces to make money so that we can get more clay and more material to work with.
Brilliant. Auroville and its foundation is primarily about teaching and making people understand the essence of creation.
Sure.
Sure. Brilliant. Okay. How somebody from outside of Auroville
Yes.
can learn what you are learning?
That I'm not very sure about because I've lived here my whole life.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm guessing just find somewhere to do pottery.
Just go up.
There are workshops held in
Yes,
Auroville.
exactly.
That's for
So,
sure.
how can people find what workshops are going around?
You would have to ask other potters about that because we're here just to, yeah, get.
And there is your teacher looking at us from behind and feeling really nice and elated about yourself. Hello, Saraswati ji. Is there some? Please come around behind the counter and let us introduce a little bit about your teachings.
Look, I'm just trying not to spoil kids' creativity, but I still put a lot of tasks on their head because children are closer to that source of creativity, to that information, divinish thing.
Yes, because they are all away from a lot of judgments that can come around as they grow up.
It will come.
It will come. But let us keep creating. Are all of these your students?
Yes.
Can we say just like this to the camera and say thank you and keep learning?
Fine, something like that.
Thank you, thank you, Saraswati. Thank you, Divine itself. Thank you for talking to us, kids. I wish you best and keep learning, keep exploring. Hello, Anna.
Yes, hello.
Please tell us first how you are teaching these little kids to learn about clay and clay itself.
See, we do now horse. It is body of horse. That is neck and head,
Mhm.
neck
Neck
and head.
and head.
That. And we remember how is horse?
Wow.
Yes, how is? Yes, it is like that.
So Anna is taking here classes for these little kids
Yes.
with pieces of artist expression. Wow, these kids are going to grow up into really creative individuals. Wow, you're doing a great job.
Man,
Good man.
everything
Everything.
very tasty.
Very tasty. Hello, Miss Martigam. Would you want to talk to us about your brand name and let us know? All right. So, what we have here are beautiful pieces of art. What inspires you?
Everything inspires me. So this is all, I am in Auroville. So basically nature inspires me more. So you can see all the, colors of nature in my work most of the time. And here you can see, floral patterns and, all this. So and this is all, different kind of clay which is mixed. And I created this pattern into the clay and
Wow.
fired. It is soda fired, so it can be all the clay shows its own character and all. So
So, there's a lot of process, not just molding,
now,
but a lot of painting which is going on in your work. Can I say like that?
yes, yes.
So, did you arrive to this way of expression at once, or it took you some time to
Yeah,
find?
it took me around 3 years to just understand how to mix clay, how do they they will stay with each other because all the clay have their different nature. They don't like to stay with each other, but they do. Like I made them.
Yes, and we can see them in the physical nature. People believe to what they see, and which is why I'm bringing you guys here to see, look at creations of artistic expression. Thank you for talking to us, Miss Matikam and
Tosha Parmar.
Tosha Parmar. Tosha Parmar, and her brand name is Matikam. Brilliant. Thank you for talking to us. Thank you for inspiring us, and we will see you around. So, check, check, check. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Arya. What's your good name?
I'm Vasudev.
Vasudev. Vasudev, are you coming from Chennai?
Yes, I'm from Chennai.
So Vasudev, what I understand is you are creating some equipment.
Yes, we are manufacturing quark wheels. We are the only manufacturer in India who make pottery wheels, and we export to around 35 countries.
The only manufacturer of quark wheels, and they are exporting into not one, two, three, four, five, but 25 countries. Can you imagine? How did you come up with this idea?
So my wife wanted to try pottery, so I made a small machine for her, and it was really good. So we thought, why don't we make a product out of it? And we started making prototypes, and we built this in last 4 5 years. Yeah. So we have a foot pedal which is wireless. We have a Bluetooth foot pedal which can work with the wheel without connecting to the. Uh,
Wow. This pedal is connected to this wheel by Bluetooth. Now, there is one gentleman here who is creating things to create further.
yes, I'll just show you the Bluetooth pedal. So the pedal is now working with the Bluetooth. So it is we are the first Bluetooth pedal pottery wheel in the world, which has a Bluetooth pedal. Other pottery wheels have a wire, which is you get stuck on it when you walk around. So this is the innovation what we did in pottery industry. No, just the Bluetooth. It talks between each other, not the Wi-Fi.
There is a inevitable question raised. I will come back to you, sir, but let me first talk to Mr. Adil himself. Welcome. Please welcome us also to the Potters Market.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Let us move in and let us see what Mr. Adil is making space to create. Adil Writer himself, and wow, you have created some brilliant pieces, sir.
So this was a demo piece from yesterday. There's a certain technique that gives you this crackle look, and when you fire this, it becomes like this.
Wow.
So this is the fire piece.
This is the fire piece.
So since yesterday everybody liked this demo, I'm doing another one here. It starts like this, and then you stretch it on the wheel, and it starts getting big, and this will become this big.
Wow.
You'll stretch it. So this sort of thing is you can only get this natural. You cannot plan this. It happens.
Gives it the grunge look.
No, it's a technique. You have to learn the technique, and then it's easy to do. It's for the potters here, they will understand this technicality more than other people. But when you fire it, then you get this variation. We also fire with wood, which is in Auroville, and this is a special technique called soda firing.
So please educate me. Soda firing and just any firing.
Well, most of the students' tables here are doing gas firing or electric firing because when you're an urban potter, you're sitting in a small space in an urban area. You cannot use wood firing because wood is expensive also and it causes smoke also. But we are in a forest, so we gather or we get wood that is cultivated for firing. That's why you have so many wood-fired pizza ovens here. Yeah. So because the wood is cheap, so that gives a different look. So the variation that you see in this, because of that, is because of the wood,
Right.
and the wood ash gives you this melted sort of look.
So can we say soda firing is also another way of wood firing?
Yeah, yeah. We introduce soda into the kiln, just normal soda which we use for baking, in water as a liquid, and you spray it into the firing at 1,250 degrees centigrade.
Wow.
And when it lands on the pots, it starts melting and does its own thing. You cannot control it. So especially these textures, they get accentuated by that.
Mr. Adil, how long, please, I'm curious, how long you have been creating pieces of this nature?
It'll be 25 years on the 27th of February.
Wow, on the 27th of February in 2023, it'll be 25 years of creating pieces of this nature.
I came here 25 years ago to Golden Bridge Pottery in Pondicherry to study ceramics. I'm an architect. And then after a little short course there, I didn't feel like going back home. I moved to Auroville, so I'm here.
Wow, well, thank you. Thank you for sparing out time and talking to us.
Soda fire, for example. When you do something with soda firing, it gives you what is called the orange peel effect. It's like the orange peel. So this is orange peel. This is what soda firing does. This is a vase. I mean, you can put flowers in it, or you can do what you want with it. So things like that. So
Brilliant.
these are our horny pigs. These are our pigs with horns. So they're horny pigs.
Right.
Then we do abstract, contemporary Ganeshas, basically.
So, are you also teaching, Mr. Adil?
No, I break all the rules, so I don't teach.
So when you are breaking the rules, you cease to become a teacher. Can we say that?
No, you have to first learn the rules and then break them. So if you come to me and I teach you all the wrong things, then you've not learned the right things.
Right.
So you learn the right things, and then you come to me, and then you can.
So you see the way of going ahead is not the straight. It is like taking a turn, a U nature, and then coming back and standing right next to Mr. Adil and asking him for guidance. Thank you for talking to us and thank you for sparing out time.
Most welcome.
Julieta has come up with a concept, I think first time in the Potter's Market.
Right, that's correct. I always had the idea to have something like a dollar shop. And in the dollar shop, it's also 99 and above.
Yeah,
So
above.
we have collected from all the potters. Where do you want me to talk to inside? The pots and small things are 99 and bigger are a bit more
Above.
costly. So
Okay, so
it's a
how
collective idea. Potters donated to us. So
Potters donated?
they knew the concept, they donated their pots. I'm selling. Of course, I try to get most out of it, not only 99, but more. And we had like really some nice big pots that we sold for more. And yeah, so we are doing that.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
And we sell the merchandise. Of
And
course.
there is merchandise as well, that of Auroville and the Potter's Market. Wow, this is also the artwork that I've been looking.
The artwork was designed by Sabrina,
Mhm.
and Adil gave all the artwork to some guy who printed it. And then we have different T-shirts for male and female, the bags and the tundus.
Wow. I am truly inspired by this effort of yours. Is there anything that you want to leave as a message?
Use more ceramic. Don't use plastic. We are a plastic-free market here. We don't pack in bubble wrap. We try to reuse things. Yeah, and if you have like a nice ceramic cup, you can use it all the time. If you don't drop it, it's better than like stainless steel or plastic
Yeah,
or whatever.
even when you drop it, when the handle comes off, you can
still
always use it.
1 second. I always use it for something else.
Something else of this
Plant
nature. See? Less and less and less plastic and more ceramics.
Correct. Then thank you.
Thank you for talking to us.
Yes, you're
Thank you for sparing time.
Yes.
And I will see you around.
Okay.
Are you the creator yourself?
Yes, I live in a city very well known for ceramic, Little Faenza in Italy, and I am host of mandala pottery. The very colorful ones are low temperature, made in my city, and the other is made in mandala pottery here. So different material, different color.
Different material, different color.
I am really happy to share this experience with a lot of Indian potter.
Is this?
Is important to share in
Of
our
course.
job.
It is really important to share in the job, particularly of creative expression. How long, ma'am, you have been doing and creating these pieces?
Really,
Yes,
I work from 50 years this year.
I think.
My studio is 50-year old.
Wow,
Eh,
you have been creating for 50 years. Do you also teach?
yeah, I also teach, and everyone who knowledge well something have to share with the other.
Exactly, and that is the whole idea.
In Potter community, we share and we grow all together.
Yes, in the pottery community or in the community of any creative expression, you grow by sharing step by step as you go ahead. Wow, this is just absolutely brilliant.
Thank you a lot. India and friends.
I see that you are fascinated by frogs. Frog is
A fragile animal. They are a tester of health of the nature. So I want to take attention about lizard, frog, snake, and all fragile life of these
so I
animals.
think what I make of it is that you have found, after years of hard work, your motive and your personal expression, which is coming out in the form of these fragile animals.
Yes, I think that every potter can try to find her own, uh, mm,
Niche, let's say.
yeah, style,
Because
and
pottery in itself is a niche, and when you go deep,
and also choose a team to follow in the life and to express better and better her job.
brilliant. If you are a creative individual and if you are going to create and thinking of creating something, I am happy to share these pieces of creative expression. Do not hold up, do not shy up, start creating and start sharing.
Absolutely.
Thank you for talking to us. See you next time and see you around. How lucky is this draw? Hmm. Okay, so I have been commanded by Adil Writer himself, do not leave this premise without covering the lucky draw. Okay, Mr. What is your good name? Rakesh. Rakesh is here taking care of this lucky draw. So please tell us how this works. Yeah, first you have to pay 100 rupees. Then you have First, you have to pay. So the talking begins after you have finished paying. So without paying, there is less that we can do. Why I am coming behind the counter is because so that people can have a better view of Mr. Rakesh. Please tell us further. Yeah, first you have to pay the 100 rupees. Then you have to select coupons from this bag. There will be only one coupon for 100 rupees. The number has been there. You have that number, which is item also having the same number. It's yours. It's a lucky. It's all for potters only. This is for not any commercial. It's a donation thing. If you could not get the right number, that number will be taken out. Don't so worry. It will increase the chances of next person. Next person. So it's about sharing and caring, guys. Do not expect any fruit coming to you, but there's no other means. Even if you pay those the 100 rupees, it is going to help someone who really needs it. Yes, the chances will be more. Chances will be more. All right. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Rakesh. I am sure I am going to pitch in my 100 as well. Thank you. All the best. Thank you, thank you. In your pursuit of creative expression, if you falter up at moments and times where you do not know how to go ahead and what to proceed on, have faith and have trust in your creations. My name is Arya and I am signing off from this edition of Potter's Market. I hope to see you around in the next one. If you liked what you saw today, please hit the subscribe button and please let us know what you think about the content in itself. Thank you for watching and thank you for sticking around.